Hello and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where we've broken into a museum and now we have to contend with guards and cameras, which is just amazing. Someone's coming from our right. But apparently decided to just stay there. Well, those are the cameras. Thankfully, as long as we have obfuscate running, they won't be able to see us. We could disable the cameras from this control room over here, but I'm not sure we have enough of a hacking ability to deal with it, so we're just gonna walk down the corridors, use obfuscate, use some blood packs if we need to. Also, sometimes we can use the blind spots of the camera. Like, I don't need to activate it again right here. Great. Well, I should change the code again. He's such a powered trip. I think you're right. He managed to send it to everyone but you. Again. Nor did you ever check your mail anyway. The code is 2358. You owe me lunch? Alright. Not sure what the code is for, but it's code for something. That's possibly the code for that door. But there's more things I want to take care of here. Key is not bad. Let's wait until that guy moves over. Nobody heard that. We also wanted to take this fetish statue for Pisha. And now we can proceed, I think. Hopefully before someone notices that there's a hole in the glass here. Whoops. Panning over here, also that guy is coming. Let's just get out of the way. Alright, camera's panned here. Let's give it a few seconds to pan away. Then we can unlock the door. So far no camera, so let's hold on the obfuscate for the time being. We'll probably need a lot more blood before we manage to obfuscate our way through here. Ooh, there's another one. But we might just be able to avoid it by staying in the blind spot. Like directly underneath is a blind spot, so now when it pans left, might have just enough time to move over here. He's hearing us.
Hey, who's there?
We're not the best sneaker. Oh Jesus, I hate this. I would like open it and short circuit the electronics maybe. Let me give that a check. Alright, I like that a little more.
Hey, who's there? Someone there?
Of course. With that short circuiting there.
Someone there?
All right. Not sure we have any reason to be here, really. So let's go out. It looks like we made it. I'm sure I've forgotten something, maybe a book that I desperately wanted. I do feel like I forgot a book that I desperately wanted. Well, screw it.
I can't understand why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Beckett. Why am I clapping?
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation.
So, where's the box?
Since it's missing, I'm inclined to believe it was stolen, or intentionally misplaced, if you like. Clearly, though, it's not here.
A supervillain must have stolen it, to the baddie signal.
Interesting choice of words. Weren't you here to take it away? Wouldn't that make you an attempted thief?
I came here because the man at the tower said to. I think.
That definitely doesn't make it theft.
Stolen by, I don't know, finish my thought?
Every supernatural creature in Los Angeles is suspect, as are most human thieves. I suppose we may want to question magicians as well.
Did you stare at the box? Because sometimes I stare at things for hours, you know?
Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe. These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
The G word makes my thoughts frightened. What is it?
Armageddon, doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree.
Tell me the other sign so I can peel my eyes.
What prophecy doesn't have vague, apocryphal signs? Let's see. The usual ones cited are the appearance of thin bloods, Cain sightings, doom, gloom, that route.
Want any more stories about the Thin Kindred?
Thin bloods rarely exhibit features or powers of their clan, and many can't embrace. Some are even rumored to have reproduced. Many kindred are terrified that their weak blood heralds the dissipation of every bloodline. Somewhat of an ignorant reactionary response, don't you think?
I want to disagree with you, but I don't know.
As I said, many cultures have the fear of some form of apocalypse. Kindred believed in these stories when they were human, and naturally carried them over into kindred myth. But it doesn't take a supernatural act to cause widespread destruction. Humans and kindred are just as capable of managing their own destruction as a deity. A self-realized Gehenna warrants more vigilance than a god-induced one, don't you agree? Such is my argument, which so frequently falls on deaf ears.
So, your stories are a buffet for my mind. How long did it take to prepare the feast?
For 300 years I've been trying to determine the function of our existence, the kindred's role in the world. I'm not content to attribute it to some act of supernatural biblical vengeance. We exist for a reason, and if it takes another 300, I'll figure it out. Any thoughts?
Well, antelopes exist, so why not vampires?
Can't say I've heard that one before.
Oh, some truth elude me still.
My sentiments exactly, but there's time to rectify that. Well, my work here is stolen away into the night. Think I'll do the same.
Well, if you find the box, please put it in the night deposit slot of the tower. Thank you. Well, let's bring our findings to LaCroix. Junk, you know what to do. Press the frickin' button.
Oh, excuse me, starting to doze off there. Oh, I need to get a guard animal of some sort to alert me when folks come in. Maybe one of them chimps like on that show Ape Detective? Oh, that monkey always gets his man.
Well, LaCroix mutters my name perpetually. Well, perturbedly? Jesus.
What? Oh, yeah, Mr. LaCroix's expecting you. For a young guy, he sure likes to work late. Me, I spent most of my youth in the entertainment industry. Yeah, I guarded the sets for over 6 top 10 TV shows.
Well, I'll converse in the moonlighted light. Goodbye. So, sir?
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, Behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical fallout. I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
No, you wear the pants in this family. The city, she adores you.
I've had my fill of sycophants. I need adjutants I can trust.
Well, false. What's my part? Oh, what troubles you, my prince?
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head they will sharpen the pikes for. At least I can rest easy in knowing that you, my most promising attendant, has relieved me of one encumbrance tonight. Do you need assistance bringing the sarcophagus up to my office?
No, it was stolen, or never there at all, maybe.
Stolen?
Stolen?
How? Who would... Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Me too. Who's Gary?
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
But...
I want him found. I want him... found. The sarcophagus could be exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall into the wrong hands...
Well, let me seek this, Gary.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort him out.
I can leave the building by myself. You know, no need to have me escorted out. Might as well just throw me out the window at that point, you know. Yeah. Let's go back to our apartment and see how Heather's doing. Also, we could drop by Venus and ask her if she's got more profit that she wants to share with us, you know? Because we do own part of the business now, and she's expected to give us a part of her profits now. So let's also visit her since we're here anyway. Maybe as a sort of stakeholder in this company, I could talk her into removing this bloody thing at the entrance, because I don't like it.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Well, your blessings always appreciated, goddess.
What is it?
Oh, okay, she's piling it up, so I don't need to go there every single day. That's good to hear. He's still knocked out from our blood sucking on him earlier. Well, Where'd that girl hide this time? She's not upstairs. No? Hey.
I went fishing today, and I caught a big one. Can you hear him flopping around the bathroom? That's how you can tell he's fresh.
Ugh. No. Fish travel in schools. Where is it?
You don't like fish? I just thought, you know, it'd be a nice change of pace if you dined in for a change.
Well, the smell will attract flies. You stay, sit, be good. Don't do that again. Because we're not talking about fish, are we? Right? We're talking about that there's a live person in my bedroom that she abducted here. That's what we're talking about, you know, not fish. Ugh.
Hey, what the hell is this shit? Let me out, goddammit! I'll kill that crazy bitch!
Oh, well, my little girl's a little like me. Go on and we'll all forget it.
Psycho bitch brought me here, hit me in the head, and locked me up. What the fuck? I mean, who the fuck does that?
She's sorry. This is actually very therapeutic for her.
Therapeutic? As soon as I get out of here, I'm calling the goddamn cops. Let's see what they think of this, huh? I'll have them lock up both your asses.
You should go to the cops right now. Tell them, I got a gun, piggies!
Yeah, that's right. You better let me go. I'm going to the cops as soon as I leave. You just wait till they hear what I've got to say.
Whatever you say. See ya. Goddamn, Heather. We're not supposed to just take people from the street for me to feast on, you know?
Master?
Put the fish back in the pond.
I'm really, really sorry. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Well, when you make that face, I can't say I'm mad at you. Goodbye. Also, there's something else.
I'm being watched. I know it. Something followed me. They could be watching me right now. Make them stop. Make them stop! Get their eyes off me!
Well, I do not sense any eyes here now.
Are the eyes really gone? Will it really be okay?
Well, you better just stay here in the golden cage of the sky until I set you free.
Do I still distract you?
Just like the stars. Think tonight is a blood moon? Alright. She's not gonna leave. On a positive note, her not leaving this apartment also minimizes the chances of her catching another fish, if you catch my drift. So maybe it's better if she just stays here. A gambit has been played. The king leaves himself open.
Souls draped in rotten tatters, and father dances in the dark.
I have a certain financial interest in a restaurant in Hollywood called the Chevaletti Cafe. I made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous, but it seems that the owners are remiss to accept. It is my understanding that a renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Please intercept him there and make sure the review is unfavorable. SL, right. Sure. Alright, now on to Hollywood. Got any books we want to sell? Since I see my friend over there. So I wanted to give that one fetish statue to Pisha. Alright. Let's do that real quick before we leave for Hollywood. Yo, Larry.
My man, what is up?
Don't. Yeah, you can have the gold rings. Those prescription bottles, the watch, the morphine. Don't think I'm gonna use the knife anytime soon, so I'm just gonna sell it.
Hey, don't walk on by. I look like Dionne Warwick.
I'm not sure who's Dionne Warwick. So, she told us she would trade everything we find for something that's of equal value, but hopefully more use to us. So let's see if that is really the case. So, Pisha?
Yes.
The shrunken man for you, Widow.
Yes. This is genuine and of use to me. There is something resonating from it. A whisper. I will give you this in trade. It is known as the Odious Chalice. It swells with spilled blood and offers its bloat to its owner.
Alright, I'll take this prize and search for the next. So what did you give me? Oh, that one. Perverse creation of a Semitic flesh crafter. This abomination is forced to live a tortured eternity in servitude to the damned. As you kill enemies, the chalice will fill with blood. Use the chalice to feed from it and gain its stored value. Basically, it's like another blood pack that we can recharge by just killing opponents. So, it's pretty good. Alright, then on to Hollywood. Sir?
Need a ride?
Sure, you may take me for a ride.
Ain't seen you here before. If I haven't seen you, neither has Isaac. So that's your next stop.
That is my next stop. Do you do parties?
Isaac's in the jewelry store at the end of the street. Consider yourself invited.
Oh, this town loves me already. Which end of the street, sir? God damn it. There's two ends of the street, damn it. Looks like it's not this end of the street because there's Vesuvius and... Alright. Let's try the other end of the street then. Also, there's this restaurant that LaCroix wanted us to create trouble in. What's my persuasion? 7. I think I'm going to invest another point in scholarship. Also gives me a point in persuasion. Just got a point from speaking to Beckett.
More flatbread and olive oil. And take back the Chardonnay and open up a Chianti. Let it breathe for 20 minutes and then bring it out with a ziti. Okay?
I'm not the one who waits. I wanted...
Wanted to know what? Interrupt me while I'm working? Do you understand that this is an important opening, and I, emphasize I, am going to make or possibly break this restaurant?
Well, many greetings are babbled forth to you, stomacher of multitudes of ethnic dishes.
Hello. Now go get yourself some onion rings or hot wings or whatever it is you eat. The refined palate of a true gourmand is, to put it in a language you can relate to, trying to decide if this place is thumbs up or thumbs down.
Alright. I only have one finger for you and it's not my thumb.
Oh, hey, waiter. I asked for a Cabernet Sauvignon, not a Merlot. Next thing you know, he'll be bringing sparkling grape juice. Ugh.
You're not known to me, should you be?
Me, Tommy Flayton, the food authority of Los Angeles, food critic for the biggest paper on the West Coast, radio personality for the KTLK, Chower Hour. Maybe if I reviewed more Pancake Huts, you'd know me.
Flayton. Yes, that's coincidence. I seek a man named Flayton.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean.
Are you enjoying your maggots, sir?
What?
Maggots, eating maggots.
This place will pay for this. As sure as my name is Tommy Flayton, they'll never serve food in this town again.
How could they do that to you? I bet they didn't get that idea from a movie. Right. There's a jewelry store that we were taught about. I guess we're gonna go and speak to Isaac, an anarch leader of this part of town, but we'll do so in the next episode. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.